Tiernan, a 2-0 victory over Loughgall. How did you see that?
Delighted. It wasn't an easy game actually. I thought Loughgall were excellent tonight. Played some really good football, and I think we got our goals at good times. I think the longer it went on, maybe we got a better foothold on the game, but certainly, as I say, wasn't an easy game.
Yeah, that's the third time we've played against Loughgall and got really tough encounters all three times, obviously, down there. But up here, we haven't had things all our own way. You have to find a way to win in games like that.
Yeah, listen, it was a miserable old night, and it was a quiet night at Inver tonight, so we had to dig deep for that. And as you rightly said, great credit to Loughgall. They haven't made it easy for us this season at all. They're a well organised team. They play some really good football. They're brave. But I think the big positives from our end was it was 3 points, clean sheet, and we move on.
Breaking the deadlock in the first half is always really important in games like that, and it was a really great strike to do that from Andy Ryan's free kick.
Yeah, Andy does what Andy does, and he stepped up and struck it very sweetly. I thought we had another couple of little chances in the first half that we probably could have maybe done better with. Even in the second half, I thought maybe we could have done better in these situations. But as I say, great credit. I thought we managed the game really well. It wasn't a top performance as far as free-flowing football, but you're not always going to get those.
And the second goal, was that maybe equally as important? Loughgall starting to get a little bit of a head of steam without creating too many chances, so the second goal maybe helped to give us a wee bit more comfort in the game.
Well, second goal always kind of calms you down a little bit, but at the same time, it's 2-0 scoreline. It can be a dodgy scoreline with one goal puts them back in it. So it maybe settled us a little bit and took the edge off us, and then I thought we started to play a little bit more after that. But as I say, it certainly wasn't an easy game. It was a tough game. We earned that 3 points tonight, and great credit to them.
I know you take it a game at a time, but it's 19 unbeaten in the league now. Everybody's disappointed after the game at Lakeview, but if you'd been told you wouldn't lose for at least 19 games after that, you would have been pleased with the response from that night.
One game at a time, Ian. I don't get carried away with all that stuff, and it's them 19 games mean nothing unless you win your next one, and that's the way we have to look at it. We try to set ourselves really high standards, and up to now we've done okay. So there's still a huge amount of football to be played, still a huge amount of work to be done, but the one thing about this group of players, they don't shy away from the work. So as I say, a long way still to go.
And games and occasions maybe like tonight where it has the potential to be low-key, winning games like this and moving on is what keeps you moving towards kind of a potential big finale and being there whenever there's important things done at the end of a season.
As I say, we don't get too carried away with any of that kind of stuff. Tonight was all about Loughgall. Tonight was all about trying to get 3 points. A clean sheet was a bonus for us. That's something that we work very hard at as a team. Out of possession, we feel it gives us the platform, and it's certainly done that tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say another clean sheet, the third in a row at home. Rochelle Williams seemed to be very comfortable tonight, as well as obviously Cian Bulger and Aaron Donnelly, who are ever presence there, but he seems to be settling into the team really well. Yeah,
he's a talented lad. His big thing was just getting him fit, and as every day goes by and as every game goes by, that's getting better and better regarding his fitness, and he's fitted into the group seamlessly. A really, really good character, a really good lad, good footballer, and has really bought into what we're trying to do.
Leroy Miller had to go off tonight after around an hour or so. Was there an injury or an issue there?
Leroy has been struggling a little bit for a couple of weeks, and Leroy's Leroy, where he just wants to play every minute of every game and train every day, and unfortunately when you're carrying a little nail at nothing serious, but trying to keep him off the pitch isn't easy.
And on the flip side of that, Dylan Sloan come back tonight after his injury issues as well. Good to see him on the pitch.
Yeah, again, Dylan's been excellent. Dylan's worked really, really hard getting himself back in fitness and in contention, I think he's probably just a little bit ring rusty at the moment. We'll need games, we'll need minutes in his legs, and hopefully we'll get him back to where he was before he went.
Just finally, 8 days until we play again against Ballymena. Gary Haverin last week was talking about the importance of the work that you can do in between games whenever you have occasions like that. So it's good to do that, maybe allow players to rest certain niggles, as you say.
Yeah, the boys will get a couple of days off now and get a little bit of recovery back in their legs. And then we go again, and we start looking at Ballymena and getting a game plan at Ballymena. We struggled the last time we played there, and when we know we have to be better.
Super, thank you.
Well, Aaron, 2-0 win over Loughgall. What do you make of the performance tonight?
Yeah, probably wasn't our best performance of the season, but you can't really complain when you get the clean sheet and come away with 3 points.
Andy Ryan obviously gave us a lead after about 20 minutes. How important is it in a game where you're a so-called bigger side to get that first goal?
I think we've struggled this year, maybe when we haven't got an early goal and the game's dragged on and we're pushing for a goal and teams are sitting in, but I think the goals came at the right time tonight, and it was obviously good for Andy to get us going nice and early.
Yeah, you say the goals came at the right time. How important was the time of the second goal if they were kind of starting to get in the game, maybe create a few chances?
Yeah, second half we didn't start off too well, and I think they were pinning us back a wee bit, so it came at a good time as well and settled us down a wee bit, and it's good to get it.
I think it's 3 clean sheets in a row at home as well, and obviously unbeaten quite a while at home. How important is our home form going to be going into the rest of the season?
Yeah, really important. I think our home form in the last 2 seasons have been really good. It's give us a good platform to kick on, and we're in a really good position now, so hopefully we can keep it up to the end of the season.
Tonight also makes it 19 league games unbeaten since we lost to Loughgall early in the year. How high is confidence in the squad at the minute, and how important is that going into the rest of the campaign?
Yeah, confidence is always high. We've got a great group of lads who believe in each other, and yeah, hopefully we can just bring on the good form in the end of the season and see where it takes us.
And of course, the win tonight as well, we go top of the league, albeit maybe for only 24 hours.
We'll see what happens tomorrow, but as you said, top of the league for now, so that's how it is.
Lastly, big derby game against Ballymena. We've obviously struggled against them in the past. How big a game is that?
Massive. We'll take a couple of days off here and then we'll get back at it during the week and prepare for another tough game, because last time we went down there they made it really difficult for us set in, and they obviously got a draw, so it's up to us this time to work harder to get a better result this time.
Brilliant, thank you.